God is really my alarm clock. Like, I just thank him so much. Like, he really is. Like, I've been trying to really, like, um, asking God to help me to get up. I got me an old school alarm clock from Amazon, which I'm so happy about. And I probably didn't go to bed till like 2 in the morning last night. And I was like, Lord, I'm sorry. I needed to be in bed before that. I got in my word before I went to bed. And I still woke up on time. So God is truly with me. He really is. If you guys are looking for a good devotional book, I love this lady, Lisa. I don't know how to pronounce her name. Lisa Kirst. I think that's her name. But this book is so amazing. And she has other books as well, 100 devotions to know God is holding you close. I love them. I'm about to go to one of her devotionals right now, matter of fact. Devastated but not destroyed. He says, be still and know that I am God. I will be exalted among the nations. I will be exalted in the earth. Hey, good morning. I'm reading this devotional, you guys, and it's so good. Her name is Lisa. I can't really Turkhurst. I don't know how to pronounce her last name, but she has other ones, and this devotional is so amazing. I love this devotional. We gotta feed our spirit daily. Like, I know we have busy work schedules, but no matter what, we gotta try to find time to put God first. And I'm not perfect. I don't always do what I'm supposed to do. So I'm trying to buckle down and realize that at the end of the day, it's about God, and that's just it. You know, if it's me listening to a podcast, if it's me putting on something on YouTube, Grace for Purpose is amazing. If you guys haven't checked that out, Grace for Purpose is on YouTube, and they read like the scriptures out to you and stuff. No matter what, you want to get them scriptures stored in your heart so you're fueled up for the day, because you're gonna need that when you run into certain things. At least you know you got that scripture in your stored in your heart, so you don't want to sin against God. You think about that. Before you left the house, you had just read, be still and know that I'm God. And something comes up that you made, that if it wasn't for you reading your word and feeding your spirit, you may have got in the flesh about that situation. But because you read your word and you prayed and you asked God for guidance for that day and for him to order your steps. And yeah, prayer is amazing. It is very essential. But we have to do more than that. This the word actually gets deep in us. It gets deep in our soul and our spirit, and it just helps us for the day, because certain situations, if it wasn't for that word in us knowing that, hey, this is how you handle this, um, because God tells us how to handle these situations, we would have handled it in an ugly way because we didn't read our word. Because no matter what, it's always flesh. We're going to always be flesh, but we have to fight the flesh. Hello, MKG. if I play music on here, you guys, um, do I have to just put, oh, I don't own the copyrights to the music, if I had just put a playlist on and I was listening to some gospel or something like that? Because I know they let you do that on TikTok when you go on live and stuff like that, but I don't know how it works over here on YouTube. So can you all let me know if somebody knows? I put my faith in Jesus. He never let me down. Oh, we don't have no Diddy party over here, sir. We not doing no Diddy party over here. I feel so cozy. I love my cardigans. Like, I love the fall, you guys. Like, fall is my favorite season. Like, y'all, I'm goofy. What is this stance on the expansion? Hello? Hi. For all my people that's tuned in, if you come and support my channel, I am going to support yours, because we're all trying to win out here. We're all trying to accomplish something on YouTube, and we all can grow when we work together. I am doing great. I'm blessed and highly favored. I'm thankful to be able to see the breath of, have the breath of life. I'm thankful to be able to wake up to see another day, have another opportunity to get it right. I'm just thankful, because he didn't have to do it, but he did it. That paychecking wasn't looking like it was paychecking yesterday, but I still got a paycheck though. And that was one thing I was thankful about. And I was like asking God, I'm like, Lord, I'm ready for this social media stuff to blow up, but I know it's in your timing, Lord. I know it's in your timing. I know I have to trust you. Because these paychecks that we getting, it don't be paychecking. It just really don't. Hello, Jackson Ray. Thanks so much for the opportunity. I just connected with you. Oh, yes, yes. Because I be trying to figure out, because I be wanting to go back to, matter of fact, I'm about to get on here. I'm about to go on here, and I'm going to make sure that I get you guys' names so I know to go back to your exact channel, because I want to make sure that I'm tuning in. Like, we have to truly help each other. I'm not talking about just going and clicking subscribe. Like, after you click subscribe, we're actually paying attention to that person's content. We're actually tuning in. We're actually engaging. Like, you know, real support. So I'm on my computer right now, and I'm about to put you guys Afro age music. Because a couple of times I've been going live, and one time my phone went dead. And I was like, wow. Block. I don't know who said that nasty. I don't know who that is. Remove. Yes, I don't have WhatsApp, but I utilize all of these platforms, and that's one thing I'm going to tell you guys. I know you want to grow on YouTube, but you can also utilize other platforms. If you're an Amazon influencer, I am an Amazon influencer. I have my own storefront, so I need to get on it. I have so much content, you guys, on my phone. It's just that I take my time, because I really want to get guidance from God, and I want God's hands in this situation as far as me being on social media, because at the end of the day, it's only about what I do for him. So I have an Amazon influencer account. I am a TikTok shop influencer as well, creator. I have ordered things from the TikTok shop. I want to show you guys something I ordered from the TikTok shop, and it is amazing. Hold on, you guys. I'm sorry. I want to show you guys something I ordered from the TikTok shop. It's this massage thing, and it is amazing. I need to get my link. I'm going to start posting up my links on here so you guys can actually take advantage of checking out a lot of my stuff. Everybody says that. Everybody gets on my live and tells me I look like Nicki Minaj. Y'all are something else. Like, even when I was younger and I had bangs, people said I look like Nicki Minaj. Yes, I do Amazon influencing, and I also am on TikTok. I also just made a YouTube channel for my daughters. They're young, but we're going to be doing positive stuff because I'm raising up disciples. And a lot of my stuff, I'm making mommy content. You know, I'm putting people on to side gigs and side hustles and stuff, because I work from home, actually. And I'm on this site right now called Prolific, and I'm going to do a whole video about that. You know, telling people, because it's people out here struggling, and people want to gatekeep. What are you gatekeeping for? What are you keeping the information to yourself for, when it's people out here who just need that information because it can help them out? God gave you that information. It's not your information. You said Nikki with the freckles. Everybody. You're funny. You funny. Yeah, I don't go based off of a niche, however you pronounce that, niche, how, whatever. I go based on how the Lord leads me. One day I was just sitting in a car, and I felt like he was putting on my spirit. I kept feeling like he was putting on my spirit to tell people about spreading the gospel, the importance of spreading the gospel, that it don't just stop when you go to church on Sunday. That is deeper than that. A lot of us are called to be something. We may be called to be a great evangelist. We may be called to be a deacon of the church, and a lot of us are not utilizing that. We're not going out here, and it's all about me. My apostle always says this. People always have this mindset. It's only about me and my five. Me and my family. You got to intercede for others. You know what I mean? Stand in the gap for others. It's other work that we need to do to bring up his kingdom. So every chance I get, I'm always, just inviting people to my church, or if God, just inviting him in my day and asking him, Lord, how can I be effective? How can you equip me to be able to be your vessel to your people? I just want to do what he wants me to do. And, one day I just got out of church, and I was like, Lord, what supermarket do you want me to go to? Do you want me to go to Walmart, or do you want me to go to Aldi's? And I felt like he was telling me to go to Aldi's, because I'm still trying to discern when he's talking to me. I'm still new at this walk, and I want to make sure I'm really hearing from God. I felt like he was telling me to go to Aldi's, and he doesn't want us to boast about what we do, because at the end of the day, he'll bless us in secret. But when he led me to Aldi's, it was somebody I seen at Aldi's, and I felt like God was telling me to do something. So, we just got to listen to what he's saying, because it's about glorifying him at the end of the day. And that's just it. We have to realize that. The sooner people realize that, they'll be better off. God sent his son to pay a price for us. Yes, it definitely continues outside of the church. But I was at this, I went to go get my oil change done, and I didn't go to this place that I usually, it was the same place I go to get my oil change, but it was another location. And I met this young lady, and as I was going into the waiting room, she smiled at me. And I smiled back at her, because I love seeing other beautiful black queens. Always try to keep a smile on my face, because it don't matter if, I used to have the mindset where, oh, why is she frowning at me? I'm going to frown back at her. But my mindset changed. I realized that I profess to love God, so I have to love on my brothers and sisters. I can't, you know, it don't matter if that, I can't change nobody's action. Person can act a certain way and they can act ugly, but what are you doing? Because you could change when people see the presence of God on you and they see his light shining on the inside of you and they see that you're not acting ugly like they act, eventually they're going to start changing because they're seeing that something's different about this person. God must be real because this person is acting this way. They're going to want to change. So we got to continue to do his work and do his will, no matter what. It don't matter what that other person is doing. It don't matter if that person wants to act out. You continue to be obedient and do what your father tells you to do. Because favor is not fair, I'm telling you. God will send your enemies to bless you. And I was just thinking about that last night. I'm like, Lord, sometimes I'll be like, it's not fair that this person is not doing such and such. But I'm like, how can I even say that? It wasn't fair that Jesus, that God sent his son to die on the cross for us. He suffered. So why can't we suffer? See, we think as children of God that we're not going to suffer. We're going to suffer. But at the end of the day, our suffering isn't in vain. It's not. Lord, I'm sorry. But so long story short, because I always ramble on, you guys, I'm sorry. As I was leaving, when my car was done being serviced, they told me to come up, and the girl, she came up with me as well, and she said, oh, you're so beautiful. And I said, you're beautiful as well. And I was trying to see what book she was reading. She was reading this book by this amazing mighty woman of God, the one that was in War Room, and she's in the Forge. Her name is Priscilla. I forgot her last name or whatever, but she's amazing. And she I was like, can I see it? And I was looking at the title, and she was like, oh, I'm trying to, you know, discern the voice of God because he doesn't talk to me like he talks to my mother. And I said, he's not going to talk to you like he talks to your mother. God talks to all his children differently. And, you know, depending on your walk, how long, in you know, your relationship with God. I don't know what that means. Are you trying to say Jehovah Shirah? I don't know. My provider. I don't know. I'm trying to see what you were saying. But hello, Shantae. But anyway, you guys, he talked to us all differently. I said, you know, he could talk to you through your conscience. He could talk to you when you're reading your word. He can talk to you through pictures. He'll speak through people. You know, my apostle always says when she's prophesying that you know God is talking to you when he confirms it to within 2 to 3 witnesses. So I knew when I first got prophesied to, when I ever received a prophecy, that I knew God was speaking, and it was a real prophecy. It wasn't no faking, no fake lying prophet. It was the real deal because I was already talking to God about that. So it was just a confirmation for me. Thank you so much. It was just a big confirmation for me. Yes, you got it. Priscilla Shira is the woman. Yes, you got it. She is amazing. I love Priscilla Shira. I really do. She definitely is a mighty woman of God. And the book that the young lady was reading was Discerning the Voice of God. And I've been wanting to get that book actually, you know, but I be asking God even before I'm making purchases and stuff, like, God, is this what you'd want me to read in this season? Like, you know, I want to be a good steward of my money. So I'm always asking him, like, hey, is it, because I see a bunch of books that are amazing on Amazon, you know, that I want to get, like, you know, about evangelism, you know, different things, but I want to make sure that that's something that he wants me to get first, before I purchase it. But I got the young lady's number, and I also asked her what church she was fellowshipping at, and she was like, she's looking for a church right now. So I just felt led by God to give her my church information. So I got her number and I sent her my church address. And when I went in my car, she ended up calling me, and she was like, I feel like this is a sign from God because, you know, I really didn't want to get this book at first, but I felt like that, you know, this was just a confirmation from God that I was supposed to get this book because I met you today. And you know, I asked her, I told her if she had any questions or whatever, because I'm new on my walk. But you know, I keep asking God to connect me with godly and godly connections, you know, good people that in my circle and stuff like that, that's going to keep me on a straight and narrow path to continue to do his will. And I just found like, I felt like that was just amazing that we met, and I gave her my church address. And you know, a lot of people, they get upset when people don't come to your church immediately. At the end of the day, it's not in your timing, it's in God's timing. So if she didn't, she may not have came this Sunday, but eventually she might come. And at the end of the day, I would, sometimes you're the only Bible that that person encounters. So just by me telling her, you know, that was that set well in her spirit, me being able to tell her that, you know, God is still hearing you. It just may be that he has a different relationship that he has with you versus what he has with your mother. So don't think that what you talking to him, he's not hearing from you. But I just also feel like it's very important for us to invite others to where we fellowship at, especially if we know we fellowship somewhere where we really being fed the spirit and truth, that your pastor is ministering spirit and truth. Like, people are being set free, people are being delivered, breakthroughs are taking place. And that's what happens at my church. It's the real deal. You could feel the anointing when you step through the door. Like, and you're gonna feel convicted, you're gonna want to do different. Like, that's that. And God led me to my church, so I just thank God. So every chance I get, I try to invite others because I want them to get what I'm getting. You know what I mean? But it's in God's timing. So I just thank God for what he's doing with his people. And I thank God for using his people in a mighty way. And I just hope you guys are having an amazing Friday, and that you know, you take what I'm saying at face value. And, you know, just continue to go out there and let God use you mighty, in a mighty way. Continue to let him use you. Good morning, you guys. But I love getting on live, you guys. I'm not gonna lie, because I love being able to really connect with the people that I encounter on here. I don't feel like, what good is there for you to have a YouTube channel if you can't connect with your audience? You get what I'm saying? You know, they need to see you on the screen, you know, because just these videos are not doing it. But being able to really connect with them on live and stuff like that, they get to really get a feel for who you are, especially if you're being authentic. Yes, yes. And Afro Age Music, thank you so much. I got a lot of content on my phone, you guys. Y'all don't even understand, but I'm taking my time with putting it up, because at the end of the day, none of this stuff is going to go the way it needs to go if I don't still have to do my work for God. You know, I don't care about none of this fame, you know, the money. You know, it's going to come when it comes in its timing. And, you know, I'm asking God to blow me up, you know what I mean? But I want it to be in his timing. Um, and that's just really that. Because I had took a big break from YouTube. And because I was dealing with a lot of different things, need mental health and stuff like that. And I took a big break, and I thought I was ready at that time. And at that time, I had a different mindset anyway. So y'all wasn't going to get this side of me. Now God has done some things within me. So, and I'm still a work in progress. God is still doing things with me, And I just thank God. But I thank him for now putting me on a platform now where I can be able to spread gospel to his people, and I can be able to give useful knowledge. Um, so I feel like right now is the best time that he's using me and having me on here. God does everything in his perfect timing, and we just got to realize that. We have to realize that he knows when it's best to do what he does. Yes, and I thank God. I can't wait. I really can't wait. Some people, you know, a lot of people jump on trends, and the thing is, unfortunately, I'm not jumping on trends. I don't care how long it takes for my channel to blow up. I just want to be effective to his people. It's really just not about the money. I do enjoy doing this, you get what I'm saying? And when it's his time for me to eventually make money, then that's gonna come. It's not. Because I used to have my own business and everything. I was making stuff like this that's on my head. I was making satin hair bonnets and head wraps and all of that. And that was when I first came back to YouTube. I was going to show that type of stuff. But it was just a lot of things going on, and I felt like God's hands wasn't even in that. So I stopped doing that business. And right now I'm just focusing on, what is your purpose for me, Lord? What is your will for me, Lord? And I told him that even with this social media stuff, like, Lord, I don't want to idolize this stuff. So give me balance. Show me how to do this stuff and still be able to put you first. Because we're not going to get nowhere if we don't put him first. God don't want to be a house guest. He wants to be the Lord over our life. So a lot of people, they're thinking about self. But you're not thinking about God. It's not about self. It's about God. Okay, Nigeria in the building. Thank you so much. Thank you for tuning in, and thank you for supporting however you're supporting. I really appreciate it. I really do. You guys. But, let me show you guys this site really quick. And I'm probably going to do something on my, So this is the site that I'm on. I've cashed out $122 on here before, you guys. Let me go to my submissions. It's called prolific.com. So go sign up. I made more than $135. I don't know why it's not showing everyone, but I just did one like this, and it's waiting for review. But they're gonna pay me for it. This is the reward I'm gonna get for it. But you see how they approve, and this one is waiting for review too. But I got approved for this one, so the money's gonna go up. But I can show you guys my pay when I actually do this whole video or whatever. I'm gonna show, because everything I do, I show payment proof of it. You get what I'm saying? If it's not making me money and it's not good results for me, I'm not sharing it. I hate when people do that. They're usually doing it just to gatekeep and it for clout. But they're really just doing it to help themselves out. But are you really helping people? But look, these are different, and sometimes you could do some of this stuff on your phone. So this is extra money that go in my pockets. That $122, I use that money and I put it towards my light bill. So I do focus groups. I do I do in focus groups. There's times I had one focus group. I did it on Zoom, and I was only on there literally for 60 minutes, you guys, and they paid me $150. I got proof of that. So I make a lot of extra money. And these focus groups are not just where I'm at. I'm in Houston, Texas, but the focus groups sometimes are all over. And you go on there, you can sign up on their portals, and then from there they'll send you emails daily, and you apply for these focus groups, because these focus groups sometimes are paying more than what you're making on your job for the day. You'll get, like, I had went to one focus group thing that I had went to. Hold on, let me see what's going on, you guys. I think they're getting ready to do Are they getting ready to do a meeting, Amila? Okay, okay. Good morning. Your glasses are nice. You're welcome. Good morning. Are you guys happy it's Friday? Friday. Your buns are cute, Miss Nicole. Yes. Um, Afro age music. Get on Prolific right now. I'm telling you, it's really some extra money. And you can cash it out daily. I don't know if you could have a PayPal where you're at, but if, as long as you have a PayPal, all you do, you can cash out at $6 on there. So that could be extra money towards anything. So I want all moms to know about this. Any single parents, I'm gonna do a whole video on the side hustles and the side gigs I do, because at the end of the day, I want people to win. Like I need, because it's hard out here. We're in recession times, so people need to know about these things. There's another thing called crowd tap. They banned my account. I don't know why. They keep saying something about quality control or whatever, the way I was answering my survey questions, but I still want to put y'all on. It's called crowd tap. Let me pull it up on my computer. Crowd tap. Also, if you can work from home and you want to do like different independent contractor jobs, there's this company I work for called Shift Off. And with Shift Off, they have different campaigns and stuff. And right now, I'm on this. My team lead is talking in my ear at the same time, you guys, and I can't. It's like I'm hearing two things. I'm trying to concentrate, but I'm gonna tell you all this last thing, and I'm gonna get off because I am in training and stuff, and I need to pay attention. I gotta be a good steward of my job. So, um, but I'm definitely doing a video, Afro. I'll probably do it this weekend because I want y'all to know, and I'm gonna go over the side hustles or whatever. And I think what I'm gonna do is see if I can put the stuff on my phone and put my phone on the screen at the same time and go over the different side hustles and stuff, because I really want y'all to see. Shift Off, pull that up as well. Shift Off is like an independent contractor company, and and Omni Interactions as well, and they have different campaigns that they do. And you're not going to get paid during training, I'm not going to lie to you, but sometimes, like when you're done with the training and stuff, they'll pay you like a bonus or something. Like I'm working for IDX through Shift Off, and I schedule my own hours. So like after I get off my job right here, sometimes I might go do like an hour or two with them, and then that's extra money in my pockets or whatever. Hey Riri, how you doing? I'm about to get off of here, Riri, but we gotta go live together. I need y'all to come support my queen Riri as well. She's a young mom, and she does amazing content, and she also has a company, and she's making shea butter and stuff, homemade shea butter. And some of y'all need that shea butter because you need to grow them edges. Let me be nice. But I'm just saying, shea butter is amazing, and I'm definitely gonna check her products out and use it on my daughters and stuff like that. But God bless you all. I am about to get off. And if, like I said, if you guys support my channel, I'm definitely gonna support your channel back in return. And I got a lot of stuff coming. Um, but like I said, I'm going on God's timing. So I'm just doing the best that I can, and that's it. But I definitely have a lot of content coming. I'm trying to see if my baby girl is up. Hi, Jackie. Come here. Come here, princess. Look at her. The first thing she does when she gets up, y'all, is she hops on, goes and gets her juice. You getting on a potty. I'm trying to get her potty trained, you guys. But look, I started doing my daughter's hair yesterday, and she started carrying on. I didn't even get to finish it, so some of it is out, you guys. I didn't even get to finish her hair because she was just acting out. So I had to take breaks. It was nice talking to you too, Afro age music. And I'm going to check your music out too, because I love me some Afro beats. Yeah, definitely. When you get your live back going, we're definitely going to go live. Hey, baby. Take care, you guys. I'm about to get off right now because I'm about to go put her on the potty. Gotta do these motherly duties. Thank you. I got you. Yeah, I'm trying to get it finished done. But see y'all later.